Welcome back, YouTube. I apologize for last game because I probably couldn't hear the commentary. I don't know because I took the TV down and I guess he turned my commentary down too. So you probably couldn't really hear me like that. Oh, we got James Harden coming up next. Last game was so frustrating. If I sounded bad at the end, I was just frustrated because that was the game we should have won. Like if I wouldn't have fouled out, you probably could have won.
It's the home of the Wizards here in Washington, D.C. as 2K Sports brings you today's action live from the Verizon Center.
So you know we probably about to lose this game.
Tradition, the NBA on 2K Sports Sunday night hoops action. Delighted to have all of you with us here tonight. You look at the Rockets, they can secure their spot in the postseason with the victory here.
And Kevin, they know how to beat this team. We saw that in their first meeting. So we've got to see if they can do it again, sweep this season series and give that club something to think about.
Yeah, you know what? I expect them to come out and attack the same way, Steve. I mean, they did it the last time. If it was good enough then, why not now?
And the Houston Rockets starting five.
James Harden already starting up. I usually do.
There with and it's a reason in at the three.
Well, James Harden is a pure scorer, but for him to get this Rockets team where they hope to go, I think he has to lead in more ways than just offensively. Really needs to set the example with his defense, his effort, and his unselfishness as well.
Here's prime time. This game he had 28 points. Here's wide open. He fires. And that one's good by Gortat.
Guys, he's actually
see what I mean by they make it at the end of the shot clock. My teammate don't.
Never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Now here's Beverly. In low to Howard. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, Dwight Howard, one of the more criticized stars over the past few seasons. He says he's motivated by his critics. And he's had more than a few. Howard playing with a chip on his shoulder.
I swear, if you're on the same team as Dwight Howard and James Harden, they garbage.
In Orlando, I think he might have done some things differently, but Los Angeles was a tough situation, not really of his making. That was created by external forces, I think. And once he did decide to leave, it got worse. And really was beyond his control in many ways. His toughness was questioned, his basketball IQ kind of became a personal attack on him, which wasn't quite fair.
And Bill's so cold as you're not on his team.
I can understand why he might hold his breath.
Ariza, right side. Beal against Harden. Houston moving it around. Beverly, that's blocked. And they get it back. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Stolen by Beverly, and it's the Rockets on the break. From 10 feet out, no good. And it's Washington the other way. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
But, you know, they don't have anything to be ashamed about from that game. It was a good effort from them all around. They just needed another break or two that just didn't happen.
Yeah, you know, both teams can't win. You know, it comes
Once I hit that faded
shot.
shot.
Or two either way. I thought both deserved to win, but only one could.
And for Dwight Howard, there are always going to be ruffled feathers when you leave a city behind. Certainly that was the case in Orlando and Los Angeles.
Yeah, and there may have been some indecision as well that led to that media frenzy. The story just wouldn't go away. I think in the end, he ended up exactly where he needed to be, with an up-and-coming team in a good city, in a comfortable environment with
and so far right now, I'm playing like every single game of the season. Y'all only want me to play like big games, like if we go against the Thunder, or like right now we facing the Rockets.
5 to shoot.
So like the big games be the most money, so
shot from mid-range, and the defense was all over.
Yeah, I just wanted to play them. You can let me know in the comments.
Can't get it to go. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Beverly with the ball. Now
are you like how what I'm doing now, playing every single game and showing y'all all of.
Howard in the post. Pierce covering. Here's Beverly. A 3-pointer off the mark. Washington trailing. Here's prime time.
No.
It's deflected. Monteunitas
See,
with the
I
steal.
passed it to Gortat and he threw it that way. I
And
should
here's
just went
Beverly,
up.
looking for his first basket still in this one. Ariza has the open look. Cans it from downtown.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that.
I literally
That's just
pointed the stick
inviting
at
trouble.
Gortat and threw it in there.
Here's Primetime, defended by Beverly. The shot's good from Primetime.
Boy, that floater takes such a nice touch.
Rockets leading by 3. Now Beverly.
I'm still
averaging
trying
6
out
points per
simulation to
contest.
see which one better.
The stupendous finish in traffic. Beverly's got his first basket.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on
You know they don't
on the
miss
low
layups.
block. I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Primetime. It's
I
rebounded
miss
by
layups
Houston.
all the time.
They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Even
And
though
a
that
lot
was
of
like an
scoring
easy layup,
came
though.
from unexpected places, from guys who don't
They be having
typically get a lot of
68
minutes.
layups
And you know
popping.
what? Those guys on the bench, they
Contact
practice every day, too,
layups.
even
I
if
got
they
this
don't
80
play every
layup
night.
and I'm missing
That
every
night,
time.
They were ready.
Rocket 6. Beverly the pass to Ariza. That doesn't go either for Ariza. Wizards trailed by 5.
Yeah, what about my attributes? I ain't
Rockets, of course,
upgraded none yet. I'm just saving the
forefront or
VC.
vanguard as far as advanced analytics go. Some in the NBA have scoffed, but hey, they're doing something right.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from
Here's
long
wide
range
open in the
first
corner,
quarter.
miss, but you
Harden
know a
dishes to
reason.
Beverly. Here's Monteunitas.
Bang.
And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And he was one
I didn't
step
even know
ahead
he
of the
could shoot
defense.
jump
Fired that
shots
pass
while
for
he
the
out here
assist.
making shots.
Primetime, the pass to Pierce. Nene, right side. Shot is off. Rockets leading by 7.
Then I'm getting all
It's Harden
rebound by
with the
Patrick
drive.
Beverly.
Shoots a fader. And again,
James
the Rockets
Harden
good
hitting
for 2.
fadeaways.
So reliable. And, you know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
Clarkson,
When have you ever
tough
seen
offensive
James
sets.
Harden
They
hit a
want to turn it
fadeaway?
around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Here's Primetime. Right now averaging 17 points a game. And fouled hard that time. He'll
I
get to
was
the line
open. I
and
should have
shoot
shot it
two.
when I first
It's
caught
on
it.
Monteunitas.
Nene, I think an underrated defensive player. Not a big shot blocker, but he has
I moved up and then I
strength,
realized
and he
I was
can
open,
move
so I tried to shoot it, but it
He
was too
can
late.
really move and cover the pick and roll and switch on to guards, an effective defender.
Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Gortat. Here is a peek at the teams that have dominated defensively in the paint since the All-Star break. In second, the Rockets. In third position, the Wizards.
How about the defense we've seen in the paint area from both these clubs second half of
And
the
I told you,
season?
we pretty much about to
Block
lose
numbers
this
really off
game
the
because I
charts.
don't know why. Sometimes simulation don't
And
affect
Nene, for his
CPU like
size
that.
and agility,
It don't
at
affect it
times
as much
somewhat
as it affects your
disappointing
own
in terms
team.
of rebounding the ball. Throughout his career, actually, and his rebound rate has fallen steadily over the last 3 years. Maybe injuries a factor in that, but they do need more from him on the glass. His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to
No,
get
what,
it
look,
going.
see, look at that. Why did I go around the
He's on
baseline?
top.
Why did
Pierce
they
covering.
go up and dunk it?
Pierce against Ariza.
Then if that was the CPU, they
From
gonna get
17
fouled
feet out.
or they was gonna
That
make it.
doesn't go either for Ariza. You talk about the subtle decline for Nene. His scoring efficiency, Steve,
No,
also
what?
taking a turn for the worse over the last couple seasons.
Yeah, still in his early 30s. You know, age shouldn't be that big a factor for a big man, but I guess it's the
One of the hop
accumulation of all
step.
those injuries, including his knee sprain last season, that may be taking their toll.
Martell Webster, he's checked in for Pierce. Houston making a switch here. Dwight Howard joining a great lineage, Steve, of Houston Rocket big men over the years, from
Hop step,
great
Euro
Elvin Hayes
step,
to Moses Malone, Hakeem Olajuwon, to Yao Ming. What a litany of wonderful players in the history of that franchise.
Yeah, there was that great photo at the press conference a couple years back when Dwight signed with Houston. The photo included.
See, look at
a lot
that. He
of
don't
those
even think
former
about
Rocket
jumping.
Big men. And I think it's a good fit. He seems to be
The
very
White didn't even
comfortable
have
in
to
Houston,
stop him. He just
and
didn't
he's part
jump.
of what is a really good young club.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Chris Humphries
Serafil
is checked in
standing
for Nene,
in front of
and
him,
Miller
like-
subbed in for B. And a switch here also for Houston. Daniels is checked in. Count that one.
I tell you what, the post play has been rock
Like, just
solid
throw
right
it
off the bat.
to the white. Like, I'm not gonna stop.
Inside into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
And the Rockets hiring Hakeem Olajuwon to work with Dwight on his moves. And between the Dream and Kevin McHale, that's a wealth of post-scoring
Come on,
expertise
Dwight.
for Howard to draw upon. But again,
Dwight
those two
don't do
guys
that.
did it at a Hall of Fame level. Dwight has that potential, but will he put in the work necessary to grow into that type of low post score?
Here's prime time, following the basket by Dwight Howard. Here's prime time, out to the right wing. Seraphin the pass to prime time. Goes up on the wing, and that one's good.
And Kevin McHale has worked with Dwight on trying to stay low and exploit his quickness advantage, beat his defender to the spot, and then power through for the finish.
Now, here is Harden. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Minnesota.
Oh, this game is so chaotic right now. I can't even say nothing about it.
Harden outside. Howard. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance.
Seriously, could have blocked him right
Howard's
there.
got 10 points in the game.
The more
You know,
touches
Howard,
gets,
he about
the
to
more
drop
this
like
lead will
30.
grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
Here's prime time. There's the screen
Screen didn't even work. They both standing on
to the wing on the left.
the mid range long, like they could both shoot shots. Bro, I'm
Deep. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got 5 rebounds tonight.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Daniels kicks to Howard. Pass to Daniels. Back to Howard. And some nice passing there by Houston. Daniels dishes to Cannon. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
The same shot I just missed.
Rocket lead.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're not even out of
And
the
then I'm
first
sorry,
quarter.
though. We down by like 30.
Substitutions. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter.
Like I always say, like, comment, subscribe
Bradley Beal is out
for
there
more
in prime
videos
time.
daily.
It's score time.
Till next
Get it to
time.
5 down low. That's
Peace.
the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.